All right. Good morning, folks. It is Monday, the 21st of December. We're nearing in on our holiday break. And so for this week, today and tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday are two half days. I don't have a whole lot for you. I've got one little lab. It should take you about 15 to 20 minutes a class in order to complete. And that's really going to be it. Beyond that, I will have a special assignment in Schoology posted tomorrow on Tuesday. And that will be your assignment during the holiday break. Yeah, let's get started. And let me show you what we're going to be doing today. I think it's rather festive. So here we are in Schoology, in your living environment class, Unit 4, Week 3, the holidays, the 21st and the 22nd. All right, so going into here, you will see today and tomorrow's assignment along with a link in order to help you. Today, we're going to be working on our reindeer genetics. So if you click on this, it'll bring up this lab. So here is our background information, right? We are working as a breeder for Santa and getting the right reindeer to be able to pull his sleigh, because let's face it, we're only a couple days away. So this is a job we've been working on. All right. Now, the specific species is rare and they don't really breed well in captivity, but we have to breed them in captivity. So the allele we're looking for is the recessive, which means in order to get a flying reindeer, we must get homozygous recessive individuals. Now, all of our breeding stock, the stuff that we use in order to breed together to see, do we get the right traits, are going to be heterozygous. Unfortunately, homozygous recessive, the flying reindeer, are also sterile, so they don't get to have children. Now, it says, contrary to popular belief, Santa's sleigh is pulled only by females. The males lose their antlers due to rutting and fighting and stuff like that past their breeding season, and it messes up their aerodynamics. Now, homozygous recessive, little f males, so the ones that can fly but will not be pulling the sleigh, are put into the local stable to help Mrs. Claus, the elves, with whatever needs to be done. Reindeer that are homozygous dominant get sold to the petting zoos. Females are worth $200 because they're breedable. Males are worth $150 because males are expendable. And now, due to the fact that this is all in captivity, there are only 20 calves, 20 babies born each year. So what you're going to do is you are going to flip. It says a coin twice. I suggest you just get two different coins. Right? One is going to come from their mother. The other one's going to come from their father. Capital F is our dominant allele for non-flying. Little f is our recessive allele for flying. So remember, all of the breeders are going to be big F on one side, little f on the other side. So make sure to label your coins or keep track of it. It says, then go down the list and flip a coin again to determine the gender of each calf. Heads will be male, tails will be female. Now, this is where I suggest you start. You come to the back page. Here is all 20 calves. You want to flip one coin for each of them. Heads will be male, tails will be female. It also gives you this whole setup right here to tell you exactly what's going to happen. What are the alleles? How do you tell male or female? The offspring, if they're homozygous dominant, capital F, they're going to be sold to the petting zoos. See, these are lined up. There we go. If they're big F, little f, they're heterozygous, they go back into the breeding stock. Hopefully they can produce flying reindeer next year. And if they're little f, well, now it depends. Females will join the sleigh team. Males will go to the local stable. So you are going to flip your coins for all 20 offspring, getting their genotypes. From there, you'll also then flip a coin to get their gender. And then based on their genotype, you'll determine what's their destination. So for instance, first one, number one, right? Take my 2 coins. I got big F, little f. So I would enter that here. Now I need to flip 1 coin. I got heads. Males are heads. So this is big F, little f. I come up here. Big F, little f is our heterozygous, that is breeding stock. All right, then I move on to the next one. Take your 2 coins, shake them up, drop them. This time I got a little f, little f. Now, what gender? That's going to make a big difference here. Tails. So tails means female. Now, little f, homozygous recessive, genotype. If it's female, it gets on the sleigh team. So I bred one good target reindeer. And you're going to do that for all 20 of them, nice and quick. Then you're going to come over here and you're going to fill out your results analysis. So you're going to total them up. So let's say I do all 20. How many get sold to the zoos? I'm going to guess 7. How many go into the breeding stock? Let's go with 10. The sleigh team, 3. And the local stable, 0. If you total that up, that's our 20. So now we can calculate the percent. Now, a lot of people do not know how to do percent, so I'm going to include that right up here. All right, percent is going to be equal to your total number divided by 20, then multiplied by 100. So our total number here is 7. So we're going to do 7 divided by 20 is 0.35, then multiply that by 100. So our total percent, we got 35%. Next, we're going to do 10 divided by 20 is 0.5 times 100 is 50%. Then 3 divided by 20 is 0.15 times 100 is 15%. And finally, 0 divided by 20 is 0 times 100 is still 0. Now, how many males and females do we have? Let's say that we got a grand total of 12 females and 8 males. We do the exact same process. 12 divided by 20 is 0.6 times 100, 60%. And then 8 divided by 20 is 0.4 times 100 is 40. And then finally, money earned from animals sold. Now, this one's going to be the trickiest because remember, a female is equal to $200, but a male is only equal to 150. So now you want to go down through all of your 20 lists here and find out how many of them get sold to petting zoos. And then find out how many are men, how many are females, take those values, add them all together to find out how much money did the clauses make. All right, now, number 1 and number 2, these are the only 2 questions. Number 1, according to Mendel's law of independent assortment, a heterozygous cross, which is what we have, will produce 25% homozygous dominant, 50% heterozygous, and 25% homozygous recessive. Calculate the percentage of each that your herd produced. So you want to come back up here, check your genotypes. How many of them are capital F, capital F? Then go through our percentage calculation right here. Then how many of them are big F, little f? Get that total, put it through our percentage calculation again. And finally, little f, our homozygous recessive. Total it up out of those 20, which secret, that's going to be your slate. Well, it's probably going to be most of your slate team. I guess not all of it. And put that through the percentage calculation as well. And that'll give you your percentages. Now, how did that compare to the predicted amounts? Well, these are the predicted amounts right here. They give it to you in the question. So you just need to compare your calculated totals. And then finally, number 2, a genotype is the actual alleles an individual carries, which we're able to determine from genetic testing. A phenotype is the outward physical characteristics of an individual. What percentage, or what is the percentage of this year's offspring with a non-flying phenotype? So now we want to find out, once again, this percentage equation, how many of them out of your 20 are big F, or big F, little f. We want to find and total all of them that cannot fly, and then divide it by 20, multiply that by 100 to get your final percentage for number 2. And that's it. That's the whole lab. If you need a coin because you just don't have one, I've also included this link. You can label it dominant and recessive and then just click it in order to get your results. So I will leave that to you. Ladies and gentlemen, if I do not see you, I hope you have a great holiday break. I look forward to seeing everybody in class as always. And otherwise, I will see you in the new year. Like, that's not a joke that you're going to hear a dozen times this week. Have a great day, folks.